In this problem, we are trying to find the derivative of the function of the form a function to power another function, and we are going to use the logarithmic differentiation. So meaning before we take the derivative, so we're looking for dy over dx, by the way. Dy over dx is asked. Before we take the derivative, we will start by taking natural log of both sides. So we have natural log of y on one side and a natural log of secant x to the power square root of x. Now we know with the logarithmic rules that if we have a power inside the logarithmic function, we can actually bring the power in front. So here we have ln y equals square root of x times ln of secant x. And now we can use implicit differentiation to find the derivative. So we're finding derivative with respect to x. So derivative of ln y with respect to x is 1 over y times the derivative of inside, dy over dx. On the right-hand side, we have multiplication of two functions. Derivative of the first function is 1 over 2 x to the power negative 1 over 2 times the second function, ln secant x, right? Plus derivative of the second function, derivative of ln secant x is 1 over secant x times secant x tangent x. That's the derivative of secant x times the first function, square root of x. Okay, so we're almost done. We're looking for dy over dx. Would like to multiply both sides by y so that we can get rid of this thing over here. And I will do that. And at the same time, I will simplify the inside a little bit. So we're going to multiply both sides of the equation with y. Okay, so these y's will cancel. So I get dy over dx here equals 1 over 2 times x to the power negative 1 over 2 times ln of secant x. Looks like I lost the parentheses here. And then plus, let's see, secant x's are canceled here, tangent x times square root of x. And I have times y, don't forget that. Right? And note that this y equals, what is that? Y equals secant x to the power square root of x. So I'm going to go ahead and replace y with that expression. So that is secant x to the power square root of x. This whole thing is my y, just keep that in mind. That's where I got it. Okay, and this is our answer. We're done.